Hey YouTubers, Reagan's Ridge here. It is Sunday, May 22nd, and I thought I'd go ahead and show you what I picked up at the Wentzville flea market today. I feel like I did all right. I didn't spend a whole lot up there. Aside from time, I spent a lot of time looking around. Um, Hit a couple of the people that I normally go to and grab things from their stands, and also picked up a few things that I was looking at last time I was up there and didn't grab because I didn't think to go back to them. So, first off, some appliance cleaning brushes. One of these I'm going to use, I'm going to bend it all up and use it for cleaning my weirdly shaped chicken waterer because it gets some algae buildup in it. And the other one I'll actually use for cleaning out the lint trap on our dryer. But pick these up. The guy was asking $3 a piece or 2 for 5, and 2 for 5 is what I went with. Moving right along. The guy that I get the projectors from, he's all out of those at the moment, so darn. Picked up a CD DVD writer, only because I've got a couple of computers that they don't have any optical drives, and occasionally I do have some optical media that I need to read or just make an ISO of, so it's kind of handy to have this. And most Raspberry Pis don't have any drives on them, and I'm going to see if I can't utilize this for a drive for a Raspberry Pi. $5. And I went to a guy that I get some boomstick accessories from, and he had a bin full of this Tenacious Tape and a bunch of Tenacious Tape brand. They make like hiking and tent repair goods. So these are just little patches, and he was asking, there's 6 patches in each of these. These are clear, and then these are black and clear. So there's, I guess there's 3 and 3, but so 6 patches in each of these little repair kits, and I'm going to start putting those in with my camping gear or my little emergency bags, just in case there's a hole in the tent. And then I also picked these up. These are just bug mesh patch kits, so in case you have a hole in your bug mesh, you don't have mosquitoes going through. He was asking $2 a piece on these, and I mean, this would be $10 right here, and then $1 a piece on these. That's $12. And that's who I also got this. It's just a little target stand. It's pokes into the ground, and you put your targets, clip them onto this. He was asking 8, so I mean, that's $20. He without me even bargaining with him, he recognizes me. Just turned around and said 15 bucks for all of it, and I was happy. I'm gonna have to go through and get some more of these if he brings them back with him next week. I picked up all he had this week. But anyhow, that was $15. Not too shabby, especially if you price this stuff. These things aren't cheap. And these are just emergency rescue signal mirrors. He was asking $1 a piece for them, and you know, never hurts to have them along with you. Moving right along, I got this for my mom. She is currently obsessed with a bird feeder that she's got right outside of her window. And guy was asking $3 on it. I offered him $1. First he was like 2, and I was like, wasn't that important to me. So he just turned around and he's like, yeah, I'll give it to me for $1. So $1, not too shabby. Gonna give that to my mom. And then came across a guy who had a whole bunch of stuff. Now I'm gonna have to test this. I don't know if it's any good. These are kits. It's a Heathkit RF signal generator. Radio operators will know what it is, but it just basically makes a signal that you can test equipment with or use as a reference. Being as these are put together as a kit, I will probably have to put this on the oscilloscope and check it out, see if it actually functions. But paid $5 for it, and it'll be a project. I'm pretty sure there's a tube in here. Hopefully the tube is still good. If not, then I've got to try and find a tube for it. Probably cost me more to get the tube than the entire unit costs. And right towards the end of the flea market, I came across this. I'd never seen one of these before. I mean, I've seen a power supply before, but this is a Micronta from Radio Shack. It still has the plastic on the front of it. So, I mean, it's been banged around a little bit, and There's a lock washer floating around in there. I could see it through the side, but I'm still kind of leery. I haven't plugged it in yet. He was asking $10 on it. The reset here, it's kind of springy. I'll have to check and see if it's permanently tripped or not. And this is a little loose, but again, that might just be the way it's manufactured. I'm going to look this little guy up. It's supposed to be an 8 amp power supply. It's definitely linear. You can feel that. It's heavy. Heavy. But that's big enough to run a CB and a couple of scanners, or whatever. Since it was rattling around, I offered the guy $5. He said 8, and then he turned around. He's like, "Nah, never mind. Just you can have it for 5." So $5 for a vintage Micronta Radio Shack 12-volt 8 amp power supply. Not too shabby. Now, apparently, since yesterday it was all rainy and disgusting, which I mentioned in my other video, I didn't wind up going around to a bunch of the garage sales that were supposed to be going, but were not because it was raining and disgusting. Today, they were continuing the garage sales, so I stopped by one. Actually, I stopped by a few, but I only bought anything from one. This is what I picked up. A popcorn maker, and there was popcorn in it. If those are open, I'm not gonna keep them. Oh, no. Brand new thing of Jiffy Pop. Hooray. And real theater popcorn. I don't care about that. But I had $4 cash on me. And so she let me have the popcorn maker for the $5 cash. See it has a little pinion gear set up there so you can crank and stir the popcorn as it's in the bottom there, keep it from burning. Anyhow, this was $4 because that's how much cash I had left on me at the time. And she was asking 50 cents on this little wireless USB dongle, but she threw it in as a parting gift. So that's all the garage selling I got. One old style popcorn maker with plastic gears, so hopefully those don't get too melty. Anyhow, if you like what you see and you want to see any more videos, my flea market finds, garage sales, yard sales, whatever, all the different kinds of sales. If you're just wanting to check out more of my content, make sure to hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want them to actually let you know that I'm making videos and posting them. And if you want to know anything more about the stuff that I got, we'll see a follow-up video on any of the things I picked up, know if something works or not, want some more details like what is that, what does it do, hit me up in the comments. I'll try and respond as quickly as possible. Anyhow, that's all I got for you for today. Reagan's Ridge out.